So many of you have been requesting more spicy recipes, and I found the one with the most chilies that I could find. This is the Chongqing mala tofu, and don't let the chili peppers scare you. A lot of it is just for looks, but man oh man, is this a really good dish, especially with the fried spiced tofu. So I can't wait to show you guys the recipe. So I started off by slicing 1.5 cups of smoked tofu, and if you guys haven't tried this before, it is so good. It kind of tastes just like ham, so it's very meaty, and I'm going to marinate it with some soy sauce, some rice wine, white pepper, and about a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, because that is what's going to develop that nice crunchy exterior when I fry it. So this might be a little bit hot, but with woks, I think you're supposed to wait for it to smoke first, turn the heat off, and then put in the oil. So I've put in right around a 1/4 cup of oil, and I'm just going to put in the tofu, and I'm going to let it sit there probably on medium heat for about 5 minutes, just kind of stirring around every so often. But you want it to develop that crust so that everything gets nice and crunchy, and usually this is done with chicken or fish, and it's usually fried in the same way. So just make sure to drain everything so that it doesn't get too oily. I have a couple tablespoons of oil again, and I'm going to put in 1 cup of these chili peppers. Now, I did soak them for about 30 minutes ahead of time, so just make sure that they are all nice and dry before you put it into the hot oil. I'm just going to be roasting these for about 2 minutes, just up until they get nice and fragrant. Now I'm going to add in 1.5 tablespoons of the Sichuan peppercorns. And if you guys do want this to be a spicier recipe, which I personally did not, you can go ahead and cut some of those chili peppers in half to expose some of the seeds. And what I've done is I've added some garlic, some ginger, as well as some scallions. And I'm just going to cook those again for about 1 to 2 minutes up until everything gets nice and fragrant. That was a tablespoon of white sesame seeds, and again, probably about 2 minutes again to get them nice and toasted. In went the tofu in addition to the green parts of the scallions, and at this stage you want to be adding probably about a teaspoon of sugar and then adjust for salt. So make sure you kind of taste it, because this is basically it. Just make sure that everything is warmed and this dish is good to go. That actually looks so good. I have to say though, when I was cooking, my eyes kind of got watery just because there were so many chili peppers. But if you stand clear of them and kind of move them to the side, this dish is actually really good, even for someone who doesn't like spices at all. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this recipe, and as usual, if you want to see more recipes like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!